It's Monday morning and we're on episode 30 of the Diaries. Now this morning I'm in a little better form than I was last week, so you watched last week and I was a bit like, yeah. Then yeah, I'm back on form this week. Got my co-pilot with me, Dipper. Say hi. Hey, what are you doing? Get in your seat. So this morning I'm just in the lorry, going to pick up the 6-tonne Kubota and take it to a job. So let's go and get loaded up. Let's try the new GoPro from my point of view and see what I see, hopefully. That's my girl I'm taking. Again, she's staying at home for another week. Jesus, that machine is actually going to be the best machine in the market. My Uncle Stuart doing firewood over there. If you're laughing at me with this in my head. Let's see what the diesel situation is in this as well. Ah, yes, nearly full. Perfect. Got all the buckets in here, so I've got the wee digging bucket, the foot bucket in there, obviously the digging bucket, and then the utility bucket as well. Dad got it all ready for me last night, like I asked. Look how good that looks sitting there. She's so pretty. And the views as well, of course. We've had a bit of a hassle this morning. One of our track dumpers, not us personally, but it's been stolen from a site we were on, which isn't ideal, so trying to get another one this morning. It's proving a bit hard. When I put up the ramps, I always have the revs right down low. I get a lot more control, and I also just use my hands as well. Not that I can't use my feet, I can use my feet, but I feel like it's a lot more control. It just takes one of your foot to slip off there, and that's you off the side. I also put it blade front, just so I can put my buckets right here like this. So simple. Had a lot of rain here last night, look at all that water. Buckets like that, blade right up to it. Then a strap will go over the buckets there, and that's then nice and secure. Don't have to worry about them going anywhere. That way that's actually going nowhere, it can't move at all. My strap, prepared. Over that bucket, pulling it back. One thing I also got taught as well, like obviously there's loads of different drivers who do things different ways. One thing I got taught when strapping something down, when possible, to put your ratchet at the driver's side, just so you can see it if it comes loose or comes off or whatever. Everyone's obviously got their own ways of doing it, but it does make kind of good sense, so you can just see in your mirror, because sometimes it is hard to see out that window what's going on. I always put the ramps up. It's fine with this machine because I know it's sitting further back, but it's just to see where the dipper is in between there. So I always tend to put these up first, and then you can see exactly where you aim and dipper. So if you have it there, and you might end up putting the ramp up and hitting it. You never know, like after our stuff. Right, so that's that, and then I'll swing it round. Oh. Now you'll see what I mean. So when I'm spinning it around here, you can see exactly where it's going in between the half slews on. So that's me actually sitting straight on the tracks like that, see? And now that's out there, so I'm just going to straighten it back up before I put it in between the legs there. Now we're lifting the suspension up. So then the legs come up, so we can then lift them up. Now we wouldn't probably have to use them for the 6, but I use them all the time now, only because that's how our 143 got buggered. Too much weight going on the back and it bent out. They're there for a reason, so I always just put them down now. Don't want any more accidents happening. And yeah, so it's good to go. that's when the burns have got going. It was actually quite big today because we had so much rain last night, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. I think I'm going to get turned here. Take the machine off and throw it in there out the way, I think. So this is where the machine's going. I'm just going to drop it off and put it in a sleigh bag and probably have to reverse all the way back out to the road end. But it is what it is. Probably should have just reversed in. But anyway, I'm here now. I'm just going to leave the lorry parked up here. There's plenty of room at the road end. I'm going to get cracked on. That is me all done for the day. I shall see you guys tomorrow. It's Tuesday morning and I've just dropped my wee boy off to start primary 1. So I'm just back at the house just doing a couple orders here and then I'll get myself to work. If anyone's wanting any of my merch, the link is in the description. I do it all myself, so it's hand packed by me. But yeah, I'll get out to the digger very, very shortly. But that's we dug the track all the way down to the fence on this side. It's filled with water because obviously it's going downhill. There's a drain up there, so I'm going from there all the way down here and over the road through there. I am being supervised because I'm working around about SSE as well, so I'm not filming because I can't. But hopefully later on when I get down past out of SSE's bit, I'll be fine. I'm just going to go and let wee Dipper do out. That is me all done today. Sorry I didn't really get to film. I didn't film anything because I'm working with people and it's not the time or place to be filming, unfortunately. However, I'll be back to normal tomorrow. I'm going to get my wee boy from school and see how the first day went. We'll see. The teacher will probably be needing a bottle of wine tonight after having them. See you tomorrow. We're on Wednesday morning and I'm back at the track I was at yesterday. I didn't film a wee bit this morning because the SSE guys were round and I couldn't be bothered with any hassle. So yeah, I am back doing it now and out of their territory, so I am all good to do what I want. So yeah, keep digging this track. Thursday morning, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Let's go and get this track finished and then pick up the machine if I finish it in time. So this is the final wee bit I'm doing up to that black shed you can just see there. And then I'm leaving just from that tree up there open so the Hydro Boys can do that themselves. So I ended up losing a bolt out the hitch here. It started coming loose a bit, so I've just had it back in. And this is why you have to observe all the time of all your little bits. I should never have came loose, but anyway, here we are. I don't only have a shifter with me, but it'll do the job. I asked Graham to take some tools down later on so we can tighten it up properly. Oh. Job done. Right, I'm just going to get the lorry fired up and go down and pick up that machine, and then I just need to jump into the office as well, so print off a couple of bits, go and pick up the machine, see what happens after that. All done for the day. I'm glad I got that job done, finished, and the machine picked up, ready for the next job. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's Friday morning and I forgot I'm off today. It's two of my friends' 30th, so we're heading down to Loch Lomond to go on a little booze cruise around Loch Lomond and some water sports and stuff. So that is me checked out for the weekend. Thank you all for watching, subscribing and commenting every week. As always, I really do appreciate it. I hope you come back next week and see what I'm up to. Thanks guys.